Do you know that there is no insufficiency in the world that God created? Are you aware that there is not supposed to be any form of lack by divine design? Yes, my dear, it is a fact. Before God created man, he had established the garden. He had created everything. And indeed, there was abundance. By divine nature and by divine plan, there is supposed to be abundance for every man that God created. The reason we have insufficiency, the reason we are facing scarcity, is not because God did not provide adequately for the people he created. The reason is because the people he created decided not to partner with God in the act of provision. If you have more than you need, not more than you want, if you have more than you need, it means that God is looking up to you to help in distributing the wealth, the abundance he has created. And no matter how little or how much the surplus in your hands is, it is God's way of saying, for now, I believe you should be able to distribute this within your household and extend the surplus to people who are not part or members of your household. But what we see is that people give reasons for which they cannot give. Nobody believes that he has enough. And that is why when you feel you are in need and you go out to meet someone you feel should have, he will tell you stories. He will give you reasons he won't be able to give. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know about you. Because there was a time in my life that I was also reaching out to people, to beg for assistance, either for me to go to school or for me to just help my family out. But some of the reasons they give are very funny. But we don't blame them. It is the kind of training, is the kind of exposure they've received in the society in which we are. But I just want to remind you this morning that that person that is hungry beside you is not supposed to remain hungry. That person that cannot go to school that you know, because there is no finance, there is no sponsorship, is not supposed to be out of school. Your children are in school. I tell you, you can help someone. Don't look at the future. Just help. Maybe this term or this semester, or help in providing one thing or another thing. God created him or her. There is provision for everyone. Don't be a reason someone will be in want. Because what God has given to you is for you and for someone else within your reach.